welcome to my first ever scripting tutorial video. um, so what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna teach you about variables. So this is for beginners. If you are advanced or anything, I'm doing an advanced one next video, and then beginner, advanced, goes like that. Don't worry. Um, so what you want to do is you want to go into server script service, or wherever you want to put the scripts. It doesn't matter. But I'm just going to teach you about variables. So a variable is basically a piece of information that's holding basically more information or data. So if I wanted to call it hello, and then equals, and then now you want to put in whatever data you want here. I'm going to put in a string value. A string value, this isn't a values video, but a value is basically a type of data. Okay, I'm just going to put it in as hello. So now, ignore these errors. These are all stuff with like my plugins and everything. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of them 1 second. Alright, they're all off, so there shouldn't be any more errors. So now we're gonna go ahead and put in print. This just prints in the output, like words. And then we're gonna type in hello. So, because hello is a variable, here's the variable for it. Whatever is in the equals on this line, this right here will print the word hello. So if we go ahead and run this, you can see that in the output it prints hello. So now what you want to do, or I'm gonna type in something else. We can go ahead and put in other information as well. I'm gonna do hello equals 1, and then I guess we can do goodbye equals 1. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna type in hello plus goodbye. So so this should be 1 plus 1, and we all know that equals 2. And you can see right here that it prints 2 in the output. So now, say you just want to print 1 plus 1. What you want to do is this can also save you scripting as well. If you want to print 1 plus 1, just type in those quotation marks, and then you want to do 1 plus 1, and then that should print 1 plus 1 in here. The reason why this is an error is because it doesn't know what goodbye is, because we don't have a variable for it anymore. So now you can just go ahead and do that, and then now it should print in the output 1 plus 1. So yeah, that was just like how variables work. But we're still gonna go into it. I'm pretty sure you already know. But now what we're gonna do is, this will be really important. Variables can help you a lot when you start scripting. We're just gonna go ahead and add in a part, and then we're gonna duplicate it. Control D. Let's go ahead and move this. and then this is part, and then we're going to call these part 1 and part 2. So let me just go ahead and rename these part 1 and then part 2. So now we got part 1 and part 2. So now what we're going to do is hello equals game dot. Now the game is basically everything in this explorer and everything. You can see everything here. It's a lot of stuff. You will be using this as you go on. But we're gonna do game dot workspace, and you can see here that it's also called workspace. So the dot is basically navigating through the explorer. So now it's talking about everything in the workspace. So we're just gonna do another dot, and then now this also comes up. All these blue ones are just if you go here, all the blue ones are properties. This is all properties of the workspace. There are properties in basically everything. We got camera, we got Terran. They're basically properties and everything. So now, we want to talk about part 1. So you can see here that they're part 1 and part 2. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do goodbye equals game dot workspace dot part 2. So hello is talking about this, and then goodbye is talking about this. So now we're just going to go ahead and change the position of this part 1. So let's just go ahead, and you can see that the position right here is this. So I'm just going to copy it. I'm just going to copy and paste what our new position is going to be. Now we want it to go over here. So now we are just going to copy this, Control C, and then I'm just going to paste it in here. Alright. So let's go ahead and change the position back. That's why I copy and paste the first position. Just copy, and then over here, and then Control V. So that was weird. Control V, enter. I don't know what's going on. I guess we can just go ahead and put it back. It's not exact, but it will technically do. I mean, that's like about it. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and copy the new position that we want it to be, and then we're gonna go ahead and, because that part is part 1, we're gonna go ahead and do hello dot position. So yeah, the hello is always talking about the part. This is really useful if you're typing in like this multiple times. All you have to do is just type in one word. We want position, and because position is a vector 3 value, we're just gonna do vector 3 dot new, and then we're just gonna go ahead and copy and paste the new position of what we want. So if we go back in here to run it, you see that the part is right there. If we run it, it should go to the new position. So now say if we want part 2 to do that, all we have to do is just replace this hello with goodbye, goodbye. And then now it's gonna take this and put it over to the same position. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, that was just a quick tutorial on what do you call it? Yeah, that's just a quick tutorial about variables. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I have my group down in the description below. Oh me. But anyway, go ahead and join the group. I am making a new FPS game. It's coming soon. Anyway, guys, that was basically it for this tutorial. And I'll see you guys next time.